Hello everyone, and welcome to Passionate Perseverance Tarot. Thank you so much for joining in today. I was asked to take a look at the current energy surrounding Liam Payne. And regarding Kate Cassidy specifically, she has been taking to social media and being a little bit more prevalent with her postings, I would say. I did familiarize myself a little bit. I did see that she was making some posts in regards to seeing signs from Liam and feeling his energy and just going through her grieving process. And I understand why there would be some hesitation from fans of Liam, as well as asking how the family is feeling. I think there was some article that the media put out, don't quote me on this, but just saying that his family was not approving of this. So we'll take a look at the energy. When I was sitting down and getting into this energy, this card fell out from the Moonology deck, and it says a time for healing, a time for healing. And I do feel strongly, I'm going to put this here, that she is specifically going through a very difficult journey. And I mean, yes, of course she is. So I'm stating the obvious there, but she's doing the best she can to try to cope and heal is the first feeling that I get in the energy. So we'll go ahead and see what comes out. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I get messages in my physical body. I will get messages and get confirmations through the cards. And then I also get messages from the cards themselves also. I'm being pulled to this deck right away. And let's just go ahead and see. Yeah, she's hurting. She's really hurting. I have longing coming out. Craving, aching, and wanting, but it's coming out in a way of knowing that you're never going to be able to fill that void, never going to be able to see him again here in the physical, and it is coming out right away where she's feeling abandoned, irrational fear, dismissed, alone, rejected, this energy right here, okay? And then we do have, because of the loss of a masculine, with the masculine energy coming out. So she's longing for the companionship of Liam, but is not able to get that in any way. And it does showcase in the energy that she's really confused, scared. This all came as a big shock to her. Turmoil, trouble, unexpected. I don't know if you've watched any of my other previous readings. If you haven't, I've done extensive readings on Liam's energy. And I do not believe, other than Kate's energy leaving, when I think even she wishes now that she didn't, that she was involved in any way, shape, or form, or has any culpability, okay, there in regards to his unaliving. I do feel as though she is feeling very hopeless, very scared, very in despair, falling apart, sinking feeling. And this is her trying to put herself back together. It's her trying to put herself back together the best way that she knows how. And I don't think she's dealt with loss. And if she has, she's never dealt with loss of someone that she thought was a soulmate. Now, listen, I'm not trying to put that out there. This is her energy, how she's feeling. I'm picking up on that energy. She does feel she lost a soulmate, right? Everyone's going to have their own opinions on that, but the only people that truly know the dynamic between the two of them were the two of them. So it is showcasing in her energy coming out that she's suffering, that she's going through a very difficult time, turmoil, unstable, very affected by this, and feeling broken and feeling shattered, feeling the grief of this loss, and going through a period of depression, struggling to get through each day. It does showcase struggling to get through each day. All right, let me scoop these cards up and we'll get further clarity in regards to her intention for doing these posts. It's part of a healing journey for her, and she's trying to do the best that she can. 5 of Cups, old wounds, trying to heal, trying to find a purpose, trying to find a reason each day. I do feel as though she is seeing signs, synchronicities that she would associate with his energy and with him communicating to her. And I do feel in the energy that they had a solid foundation. They cared for each other, and that she's longing for that connection after his passing. It's part of the healing journey for her. She's longing to make sense of everything that she's just really longing for the connection. It's really hurting her that she can't get that in any way. So it is coming through in a way where she's open and receiving, I think, messages from hold on, I'm losing my deck here. Let me see what comes out. From spirit, from his energy, from the memories that they made together. I don't see any ill intention in her posts. Now, I do realize that she has here's the post coming out with communication, energy surge, 8 of Wands. I realize that she has a social media following, and that there's monetization that goes along with that, or staying relevant. There's obviously that happening, but that's not the main motivation that I'm being pulled to. The main motivation is because she is wanting to remember, and it's difficult. There's scared to forget, scared to not remember. There's a fear here with it, of afraid to lose the connection. She's really going through a lot of stages of grief. Yeah, and I have confirmation of that, of evolving, processing through the stages of grief. So for me personally, I'm allowing grace during this time. I would in no way, shape, or form ever try to understand in a way that's pointing a finger or rationalizing someone's grief and pain that they're going through. And she's really in it right now. She's really in it right now. And struggling is what I feel pulled to. Okay. Let me see if there's anything further that wants to come out in regards to her energy moving forward. Let's see. Let's see. Is her intentions trustworthy? Are her intentions trustworthy moving forward? In regards to, yeah, I have the 2 of Cups. So I do feel as though she's being honest, and she's showcasing her grieving process after dealing with a passing, a loss of someone that she says, right, and shows that she loved. Now, whether or not there was more going on behind the scenes, I do feel as though, I have the Lover's card coming out also. I do feel as though her energy is of someone that takes advantage of situations, okay, and is of someone that let me just see what comes out here. Her energy. Emperor. So she's going to always look to be with someone that takes care of her, is what I feel pulled to. Now, it's just the energy that I get for her. She definitely wants to be taken care of, wants to feel protected. Now, there's an element of finances that go around with that. So for her, in her mindset, in her energy, it's not just a love that's keeping her protected, keeping her stable, taking care of her, but it's also, I think, financial as well. And I'm always kind of feeling that. Yeah, she's going to want someone that is financially well off. That is in the energy there as well. And it's showcased there. So it's tough because, yes, as far as her as a person, she's a little conceited and a little selfish, I would say, right? A little all about her. But as far as how she felt towards his energy, I do feel as though she truly did care for him, and that she is truly grieving this loss, and that it is very difficult for her. All right, let me just see. I do even see her going into, I don't know if she's someone of faith, but whatever it would be for her, maybe meditation, but praying, that type of energy, and trying to connect during this time of sorrow and feeling heartbroken. Okay. Well, I am sending love and light and healing energy out and hoping that that ripples out for all of the family, the friends, and everyone dealing with this tragedy. Let's take a look and see as far as his family. We'll just get an overall energy in regards to how the family feels with her and her and the postings. How does this... It does feel as though they're dealing with their own burden. It does feel like it's a continued burden. This pain is gonna take a long time to heal from. It's gonna take a long time to find balance again. It's gonna take a long time to get over this passing. And get over is not the right word. To learn to live with what has happened, and to learn to find happiness again, like find peace again. So I think everything is kind of a burden. Everything is a burden. Everything. Just everything. It feels like just everything is a burden. It's just not wanting to have to deal, not wanting to have to... It's really tough. It's really tough on the family. Okay. Sending love and light out towards all those impacted and affected by this tragedy. All right. I'm just going to keep this one short, everyone. I just want to get guidance from his energy also, and just showcase what he would want to bring forward and say in regards to healing and being able to cope and learn to live again. I'm being pulled to this deck here. I think there's a lot of people that are putting blame on themselves. Now, it's about processing through that pain. So anyone that is putting blame on themselves, it's about processing through that pain and realizing that is there those that have a bigger culpability, or yes, that do deserve to have a finger pointed at them? Yes, I will save that for another reading to do another deep dive on, okay? But it's those that are putting blame on themselves and shouldn't be, right? It's about going within and allowing yourself to know that don't carry this burden, don't carry this pain, heal from this and know that. And I'm seeing a smile. His energy is smiling. I'm seeing a big smile and my ears ringing. Like I'm coming in with the rainbow. So I'm getting shown a rainbow from the heart space. And just there, yeah, look at the rainbow from the heart space. So, and it's the 8 of Wands here coming in with the rainbow. I'm seeing a smile and I'm seeing a rainbow coming forward. So that is the energy that I'm feeling pulled to for him, that he's showcasing and wishing that he could bring comfort to everyone, fans, family, loved ones. But instead, I keep getting pulled to that rainbow. Look towards the rainbow. Let me see. I have another deck. We'll just get clarity in regards to any message, any further message that wants to come out as guidance. I'm being pulled to this again, a time for healing. A time for healing, a time for breaking bread. What is it when you break bread, right? Is that like amends for coming to the table, breaking bread, kind of letting bygones be bygones, and allowing peace and knowing that the light is eternal. The light is eternal. The flame, the light will continue to go on, right? I love that energy right there. Eternity, flame, and finding peace, allowing peace within the heart space, allowing peace to come in within the heart space. And I have the Fate card coming out here as well. Beautiful energy, beautiful energy. All right, everyone, that is what I am getting. I'm sending out love and light and healing energy. Please let me know in the comment section down below anything further that you are wanting to see as far as a reading, and I'll do my best, all right, to do readings that I'm feeling called to. I'm sending love and light and healing energy. Thank you.